only on the market, but off the market. Can you know every deal off market? No. But with our brokers and our software, we have a pretty good way of tracking inventory levels in any one city. Here's this is building permits. This is just an illustration of what is happening in the Port of Virginia area. So you can see, of course, 2004, 5, 6, we actually had a decent amount of permits pulled in this market in the downturn because they didn't really get hit. They averaged a 5% growth from 2008 to 2012. This is a solid place to be investing. But right now, it's busy. That's where you want to be investing. Do I want to be a buyer there or seller in 2 years? Seller. All right? That's how we make our money. Economics 101. You have to understand the market. A lot of us, to get the data, let's say you said, okay, Brett said go to Newport News or go to Portsmouth, and I'm going to go find my own house. But the data that you have isn't the same data that we had. You heard me talk. Trust me, I could go out to that area and probably find a one-off house. But the other thing that you're not going to get is you're not going to get the financing, right? Market cycles. Where are we in the market cycle? I mean, we take it down to the neighborhoods, right? We want to know what is happening. Each individual market is different. There's a lot of companies out there that just do their own backyard. Well, every real estate market is traditionally 7 to 8 years. Is their own backyard, which they pitch every year, is the best market, No. No, you gotta have bandwidth, right? That's what investing's all about. And how is the cycle moving? What I see when I think about cycle movement is, when do I want to be a seller, right? What is happening? What are the trends? You know, when the Panama Canal opens, at the end of this year, beginning of next year, they're actually talking about a 4 o'clock right now, which is, because believe it or not, when they started the project, there's been ships made even bigger that won't fit through the 3rd lock. China continues to build these super ships, which they call them post-Panamax ships, to bring goods into the United States. So, what is happening there? I mean, it's a localized phenomenon. Driving around Hampton Roads area of Virginia right now is a pain in the neck. And why is it a pain in the neck? Because the municipalities bring in larger roads, more water, double-digit population growth. So it's crazy what's happening there. Absorption rate. Anybody can read this slide, I'll give them $20. No. So available property on the inventory. We look at, you know, each quarter we're looking at trends in the markets that we're in. We're going to be able to see when it's the right time to stop buying, right? That's when it's the right time to start. Supply is very important. Sales comparables. You know, we have to be able to sell the property. We have to be able to sell it at a discount. So what kind of comps do we have? The particular property I talked about with this gentleman is we sold the 3 bedrooms, I believe it was for $99,000 was the purchase price. It appraised at $116,000. So the properties that we're selling come with discounts in place and of course non-recourse financing.
The rent rolls are also below the surrounding areas too, so you can easily justify increases in rent too.
Absolutely, and that's a great point. Is he said the rent rolls on this development and most of the developments we have are trend below market. Why is that? Well, vacancy's a killer, right? And I'm buying inventory. That particular deal was from what we token an accidental landlord, a landlord that didn't mean to be an owner and an operator. He purchased the property, or the company purchased the property in 2007, rehabbed it. 2008 went to sell out, and they weren't able to sell out completely. They sold about 30% of their inventory. So they had 2 choices, well 3. Put long-term debt on the property, operate it as an apartment building, more or less, give it back to the bank, right? That's number two. Or cash flow it and continue to own it and wait for the market to change. This company is a hotel operator. They own 20 plus Hilton flags in the Virginia Beach area. They're not apartment managers. That's just not what they do. So they didn't drive market rents. They just wanted the property occupied. Okay? So when we went in and purchased it, like he said,